Hi again. Um, this is about my journey, and it's also how I sense the world and when I was grow up and during all my life, basically. Right. So this time, before I was talking about my school and when I was young, it was about eating and how I perceive myself in my body a bit. So this time I'm going back to the food thing, and it is together with the senses. So I remembered when, for example, when I was going to drink milk in the school, it was how the milk was shown, kind of, that if I drank milk in a glass, it was thick, that had a texture to it, which changed the flavors of the milk, and depending of the milk, for example. And the other thing was that we got in one of the schools, they had metal cups with the milk. And that combination with metallic together with milk, I didn't like it. I think there is where I had my sense of not liking milk for the future, actually. But it's also, it's those small little sensical things that you don't think about. And also, if someone was talking to me and they had a harsh voice, I heard the harshness, that I can hear behind the voice that it was a frustrated person. And also, if someone had a whiff of a not the nicest smell in their mouth, I lost concentration to listen what they said. It could be a wind hitting my face the same time I was going to chat with a friend. It took me out of my concentration. All these small little things is as big as living this life as I'm going to have a task to do something. The same value and the same importance. And that's why life is not so easy to live when you can sense and hear and feel everything as alive as I see a person and talk with that person. So it was so many things that had an impact on me, especially sound also. All with senses, but the sound thing, if the sound didn't resonate with me, I was in an environment where the sounds was hard or they were it didn't work. I needed to leave the room, and people were quite upset, and they said, "Why do you want to leave the room?" And I said, I don't know, I need to leave. And this was when I also grew up, when I was about like 19, 25, and my friends through uni, they said, "Oh, do you want to go to this concert, so and so, or such and such, you know?" And I thought, nice, I love music, but I don't know if I want to hear 1,000 people making sounds at the same time I'm listening to the music. And I also, and I never said I have the sensitivity of different people, that I can sense their vibrations. Now I have words for it. I didn't have words when I was little. And I can sense their kind of energies, and if you sense 1,000 energies in a field where it's full of noises and concerts and sounds, and it's, for me to be super sensitive, it was too much to take in. So I lost quite a few friends there, and they thought I was a bit boring. And that's also part of the journey, how I'm perceived, and so on. So if you want to continue to listen, I'm going to make another video. This was a short one. Bye.